What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Uncommon Mindset podcast. Today, I'm joined by the one and only Jonas Andrade. I'll just give you a brief background on who Jonas is. Francisco Jonas Borges Andrade, commonly known as Jonas Andrade, is a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu black belt under Cicero Costha and Murilo Santana, as well as a representative of the Cicero Costha Unity Academy Coalition in the sports international circuit. Jonas Andrade became widely recognized as one of his generation's best competitors after his numerous accolades in the International Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Federation, also known as the IBJJF, and UAE Jiu Jitsu Federation, also known as UAEJJF tournament scene. All this guy does is win gold medals at high-level competitions, and he is only 24 years old. The Brazilian Phenom is taking over the sports of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the future for him is definitely looking bright. It is an honor to have you on the podcast today, Jonah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for introducing me to the guys. Thank you very much.
No worries, that's fine. So just to start off with now, obviously you were born and raised in Brazil, is that correct?
Yes. I was born and raised there. Yeah.
What was that like growing up in Brazil?
For me, it's great because it's like you have to. It's not a choice. It's not a choice, but you can grow up like you can be raised like strong, So about the difficulties that we have in Brazil. So you should be raised with a very good mindset,
Mm-hmm.
If you don't develop that mindset, maybe you are not you're not a strong person, You're not a strong person. And then the difficulties over there. So it's good to develop that. I mean, so I don't want to say, and if you was raised in another country, another continent, you should not be strong. I'm not saying that, but in Brazil, the difficulties over there develop that easier, for you. So I love Brazil. I like Brazil. I don't want to say nothing more, but I just be grateful to was raised over there,
No, of course. No, that's brilliant. And when did you start jiu-jitsu? Did you start it when you was in Brazil?
Yeah, I started jiu-jitsu in 2012, in February 2012 in Brazil. Yeah, on my hometown, Fortaleza, Ceará. Yeah.
Why did you start jiu-jitsu?
Man, it's interesting, because before I started jiu-jitsu, I was doing Muay Thai, and then I had I wish to compete at MMA, I wish to do MMA. And then a friends of mine who was doing Muay Thai as well, they came to me, hey man, if you wish to fight MMA, you have to do on the ground, you have to do submission and stuff. You have to play on the ground. So I say, no, man, I don't like that. This is gay stuff, I don't want to hug each other and stay like kissing. No way. I don't like that. No, you have to do it. You have to try it. You have to try it. Say like, no way, man, no way. Okay, if you think there's a gay stuff, let's do it. Let's come and try. Let's try it at once, Say, okay, let's do it. Let's do it tomorrow. And then two friends of mine, and 1 minute, man, 1 minute, I was submit 6-8 times, I was like, damn, damn. So I have to try this. And then I started to do jiu-jitsu, and then I got in love,
Yeah, of course, man. No, that's brilliant. And obviously now you're living in, is it Barcelona?
Yeah, Barcelona.
Yeah. And when did you move to Barcelona?
I moved to Barcelona in 2019, June 2019. Yes, June 2019. First of 6 or 7 of June 2019. I remember it was in June.
Okay.
Don't remember exact day.
Yeah. What was the reason for that? Was it for jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, Actually, because I have a good proposal for the guy over here, you know, in New York, I was making money, but I don't have like the sure, you know, say like you're gonna make this amount per month and this, it doesn't matter, you know. But over here, I have it, you know, I have a good proposal.
Mhm.
I also believe every single person has to keep in your mind, like you have to develop, you have to grow up, you have to improve, and also you have to accept challenges. You know? So that's why I came to Barcelona to accept the challenge to be let me say, a team, uh, to grow up from the zero,
Mm.
and also to develop stuff, you know, some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's brilliant. No, I've been to Barcelona twice and I love the place. Yeah, it's a lovely
Yeah,
place.
man. Yeah, of course.
Obviously, you mentioned that you was in New York for a while. Were you coaching in New York?
I was coach some class during Tuesday, Tuesday and Thursday. No, actually on Thursday, you know, like during the night, that Murilo gave me that class to teach, and also I was teaching private step, but not like full time. Let me say that, you know,
Mm.
like you have to teach it during the morning, afternoon, and night. You know, over here I do it.
Yeah, nice man, nice. Did you ever go to John Danaher's his uh
No,
his academy? No, no.
no, I never. I have been there once, but just to give one belt that my old sponsor gave to me and give it to Renzo, you know. But
Mm.
that's it,
Um,
nothing more.
yeah,
But
nice.
I really like the guy, the way as he's teach, you know, as he teach, and also he's a clever man. He's clever.
Yeah, he's a genius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get into some more jiu-jitsu now. So, you know, when you obviously you're competing at the highest level of the sport, you know, you've competed against amazing people and all you do is win. And I went on your Instagram the other day and it's just like photos of you with gold medals constantly, which is crazy, man. It's amazing.
Thank you,
What's
brother.
your mindset like when you're stepping onto the mat?
It's a good question. Everybody asking that, but to be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that. So when I came in on the mat, uh, I think about my family. I think how how I did, you know, how I did on the mats before I step on the big stage. Let me say that, and I just want to do my best, you know. I just want to do my best. I don't wanna. I just want to do my best, and also I don't want to show nothing to nobody, you know. Like, hey, I'm the best here. No, 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 no. I don't like to show that I'm the best. No, I just want to prove myself. I can do some things that I was training, you know.
Mhm.
That's it. I just thinking about that. Of course, you have some strategy. Let me say, oh, this guy pull, where are you gonna pull and come up and get what disadvantage, you know? But actually, without this strategy, I thinking about no special things. That's my family, my hard work, my students that was gave themselves to me, you know,
Mhm.
to improve. So that's it.
Brilliant, man. And you know, when you do come off the mat and you've lost a fight, how do you feel then? Do you like beat yourself up? Are you just like, okay, I'm just gonna go to the gym now and just train more and come back and be a better version of myself?
Sometimes when I'm pretty sure I lost, I just come I'm just go home thinking about the fight, you know, and also I like to train on the next day. I like to cut off that mistakes, you know, to don't do it anymore. And sometimes when I'm not sure I lost, I feel so peace about that. I was like, man, I'm still in doubt.
Mm.
But on the next day, I have to go on to the gym and do the same stuff. Like, let me see if I can improve on the stuff here that I that I thought was my mistake.
Mm.
So let me say that if I lost by decision, so that's a good thing to say. No, you cannot let on the referee's hands. You should improve on this. You should you should come up to get your 2 points. Not wait for the referee to give one advantage. That stuff.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. No, and have you ever had like a big injury that that you couldn't train jiu-jitsu anymore?
Can you
Sorry,
hear
can
me?
you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry. I said, have you ever had like a really big injury that took you away from jiu-jitsu for a while?
yeah. I had a knee surgery, but was not too big. But as I said to you, in Brazil we develop a good mindset for the things that surround us. So in Brazil, we don't have we have the health insurance, but it's like you have to wait for the big line.
Mm.
So you have to stay on the line, waiting. And when I had this knee surgery, I didn't have money to pay for that. So I have to wait to get money
Mm.
to do the MRI. I think so. We call that, like, the magnetic resonance.
Yeah.
And then I was waiting for the money to. I was finding a way to get the money,
Mm.
to really know what was happening with my knee. And then after, I had to find a way how to get money to pay for the surgery. And then on the end, a friend of mine who was helping me on the physiotherapy, but was like 3 4 months, away of jiu-jitsu, just to. It was a simple surgery, it was just a
Yeah.
meniscus
Yeah.
arthroscopy, but was something so hard for me because I didn't have money to pay for that.
Yeah.
So that's why it became hard.
Did that make you stronger then when you came back?
After, yes, but during that, I was so weak on my mind. After I got stronger, but during that was the horrible times. When you think, I never had a surgery before that, so
Mm.
I was like, man, maybe I will not come back on jiu-jitsu anymore. Maybe I will not play well anymore. I will not have any power on my legs. So I don't know if I can play well like that. It's the way that I like to play. I don't want. I cannot play the La Riva anymore.
Mm.
So then I don't know. I even don't have money to pay for the surgery. What are you gonna do? So I was weak, 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 but always my mom was on my side, saying like, no, you'll be back. Even if she was not approve me to do jiu-jitsu full time, but
Yeah.
she was on my side. She was seeing my weakness at the time, and
Mm.
she was helping. No, 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 you gonna be back stronger. You can do it. The doctor said you will be back stronger. You'll not feel anything anymore. So that stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I came back stronger.
That's brilliant, man. It's good to have a support like your mother helping you out for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
brother.
did you ever was there anything that you did specifically to actually like strengthen up your mind? Like, for example, did you read any books? Did you do anything like that? Any other hobbies you had?
Man, not about the books, but I think that's special for me. I I take the lessons from the life as lessons from the book. Uh, I don't know if somebody who is seeing this podcast, we're gonna have the same thing, but with me, it's not crying about the situation, but every single thing that I want to try. Let me say, if I wanna fly out to, let me say, to, I will have like problems with the airplane, problems with the immigration, problems. The whole time I have something to face. And then I take those lessons as have things, to get a strong on my mind. I don't like to read motivational. I don't like to listen motivational stuff, but the lessons from the life, from the real life, makes me stronger on my mindset on that stuff. And also when I feel like a bit weak, no man, that stuff is like so hard to do it. And then I remember, no, I was facing some things hard on my life, so that stuff is nothing. So if this wall here in front of this one is a sheet of paper, so let's go, let's do it, you know
That's a brilliant
that's my
mindset.
mindset.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant, man. Like life obviously puts loads of challenges in front of you, and every time you conquer those challenges, you become a better version of yourself, for sure. Yeah.
Yes, yes it is, yes it
And
is. I
what
agree.
what's your goals at the moment? What are you trying to achieve?
My goals at this moment, man, is without the tournaments, is to grow up my team, to grow up my team, and grow up as a competitor and also as a person. So as I say to my students the whole time, and also I say to my wife, I say, hey man, uh, on the past when I was blue, when I was purple, I was crazy as hell. I don't know what I was doing. I was hurting people with the words and sometimes with jujitsu. But with the pass of the time, I was seeing that I was like, no, I was not doing right. I was good as a competitor, but I was not good as a person. So today, my wish is to be a better person, you know, day by day, try to improve day by day, not just as a competitor and also not just to grow up the team, but as a person, because it's it's my thing. If I grow up as a person, for sure I will grow up as a competitor, and also I will grow up my team, because the people wants to be closer. The people wants to be by the person who transmit like good affection, transmit patience, transmit like they stuff that they know, like let me say I have a knowledge for play guard. Let me say I have some knowledge to play guard and something like that, but doesn't matter if I have the knowledge, if I don't know how to transmit that, if I don't have patience to transmit that to another people. So, you know, that's my wish. My big wish is to grow up as a person,
That's
day by
brilliant,
day.
man. And you being a coach as well is great because you're providing so much value for other people. And the more value you provide for other people, the more good things come to you. That's how the
That's
world
true.
works, isn't it? Yeah, that's
That's
good.
true, man.
What's been your biggest achievement so far in life?
Uh, what do you mean? And
It
as a
could be in
tournament?
it could be in jiu-jitsu, it could be just generally in life. What's been like your biggest achievement?
If I say to that, should looks like a joke, but it's not. Huh?
Yeah.
Since even my hometown, I never have a closet.
Oh wow. Yeah.
A closet. When I moved to São Paulo, I didn't have a closet. When I moved to New York for 3 years in São Paulo, on my hometown, I didn't have it. The entire life that I had in São Paulo for 3 years, didn't have. In New York, neither. And then in Barcelona, when I got money, I bought a closet. I was like, damn it, now I have a closet. But it's a simple thing, you know. It's very simple. I know it looks like joke, but it's not. But it's not. It's a simple, very, very simple thing, but was something that led me so happy, you know. I was like, man, today I have a closet to put my stuff, to put my clothes. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for that, because that is something simple, but shows to me how I improve it in life, you know, how I could grow up from the past through today. So on Fortaleza, I didn't have money to buy a closet. In São Paulo, I didn't have money to buy a closet, and also I didn't have space for that. So in New York, I had money to buy a closet, but I don't have space, you know, to put that. In Barcelona, I found space, and also I have money to buy that. So it's something who connected, you know. So it's looks like a joke, but it's something like a simple simple in life that I like to look in the past, you know, and look on today and say like, yeah, man, today I couldn't.
Oh, that's brilliant, man. I know that in the future you're gonna have a bigger closet. Don't worry.
I know. I know looks like joke, but it's not.
No, of
It's
course,
true.
man. No, some people like yourself, you know, you come up and you didn't have enough money to even buy a closet, and look at where you are now. It's very inspirational for someone like me to listen to that. It makes me want to like do more in life, you know. Like that's brilliant, man. That's brilliant.
And also look to the simple stuff in your life, you know. That's what I said on the beginning when you asked me, hey, how are you? And say, I'm good, I'm good, I'm very good, brother. If I can breathe, I'm good, you know. It's that simple stuff. But if you don't breathe, so looks like you are dead.
Yeah.
So if you can breathe, you are alive. You can try it. You can try it, you know. You can try it again. Try it.
Yeah, of course, man. You've got to be grateful for what you have, for sure. Yeah, because there's people out there that are living worse than you are, and you every single day you wake up, you have to be grateful for what you have, for sure, man. No, that's brilliant.
Always, champ, always. Because I, I I'm grateful, and also I'm so angry about people who just complain or something, man. Today's rainy, it's dark. Today's sunny, it's so hot. Today's windy. Oh, I don't like the wind. I say, you don't like anything, you know. You always complain. You're not always grateful, man. So it's rain today. Thank you, God, to send us rain to grow up the trees, you know. Oh, thank you, God, to send you the sun to give us vitamin E. Thank you, God, for the wind to, you know, always may have to be grateful, you know, even for the season.
No, that's amazing, man. I try to surround myself around people who don't complain, because when you're around people like that, they help you grow as well as a person. And you know, my jiu-jitsu coach, Ash Williams, he's such a great guy, and he's such a role model to us. And every time we're around him, like, you never hear him complain. He's always helpful. You know, it's amazing to surround yourself with people like that, for sure. And you're like
That's
that.
true.
You're like that as well, for sure.
That's true. That's true. A phrase that I was listening on the past that I'm still on my mind is like, you have to surround yourself for the balance people, not for the ankle people, you know.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man.
The ankle people are gonna put you down, you know, and the balance people are gonna make you fly out.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Have you heard that quote where it says, "Show me your friends, and I'll tell you your future"? It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
true.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true, man.
I want to talk to you about fear. So, do you ever get afraid when you're, you know, about to step onto a finals in a big competition? How do you face fear? Like, how do you overcome fear?
Um, I don't want to say I developed that, but I created some block on my mind to get me more confident, you know, when I step on the mat. Had a, it's not a very good fear, but I was sometimes blocking myself when I was in a big stage, you know, let me say world, and I was like, because the public, you know, the spectators, man, when I see that many people, I was like in shock, you know, I was trembling, I was like, man, I was shaking, I was like, no, my hands was sweating, I was like, and then with the best of the time, I was like, create some block in my mind, you know. Usually today I just think, no, it's just my coat over there. If I don't have coat, it's okay as well. It's just me and the other guy on the mat. So let's do it. Let's do it. So because why I thinking about that? Because nobody will enjoy your medal as yourself, and nobody will be with you, let me say, suffering because you lost, you know. So you are the only person responsible for your success and your failure. So
of course, man.
why I gonna listen to people like, hey, that has a shit guard, so he cannot pass your guard, he cannot sweep you, you know. So I choose to don't listen that. And also I like to have to manage the fear, you know. The only the other question that you made to me, I like to have that fear as well.
Yeah.
So if I don't feel that like coldness on my belly, you know, if I don't feel that cold on my belly, I don't like to fight, because I feel like I'm not in there, you know.
Yeah.
If I feel that cold on my belly, I'm inside the mat. I'm ready to fight, you know. If I don't feel it, I try to do something to feel it, you know. But like, no, you have to feel it. You have to feel it, you know.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant.
Because
sorry, carry on.
Because that cold in your belly, so honest, in your stomach, makes you feel like alert, you know. The whole time you are like in alert.
Yeah. No, and yeah, the way I look at fear as well, that's brilliant what you do, man. You have to embrace the fear, because on the other side of fear is success, right? That's why a lot of people fail, because they feel that fear and then they try to run away from it.
They go back. Yeah. They run away, they go back. So I always believe have a line, like, in between your fear and your success. You know, you have to embrace, as you said, and also go forward, man. If you always still, even if you embrace and don't go forward, you're gonna still stuck, you know. So you have to embrace the fear and also one step forward, one step forward, one step forward. Maybe if you pass the line, it should be a success over there. Maybe not. Maybe you have a second line, but you still trying, you know. One was done, so the second one is coming, you know.
Definitely, man. No, that's amazing. No, thank you. And what's next for you now? Have you got anything planned? Have you got any tournaments coming up?
On the February, we had a Moscow Grand Slam. If the government allowed me to get any, for sure I'm gonna do it. And also the Abu Dhabi Pro. So it's the same stuff, you know. If they do it, if they really do it, the tournament, I'm gonna be there, you know. That the Abu Dhabi Grand Slam Moscow, and also World Pro in Abu Dhabi.
Nice, man. Have you ever thought of doing ADCC?
I never did ADCC rules, never. I was doing a camp with the guys in Unity, but I never did it.
Do you want to do it? No?
One day. But I want to accomplish something on as a titles in IBJJF and ADP as well, you know.
Yeah.
After this, we're gonna do that.
Of course, no, I think you can definitely make it there, man. Like I watched a lot of your highlights, and it's incredible, man. You've versed like
Thank you, man.
one of the fights I watched was against what's his name, Mickey Musu,
Mikey.
yeah, Mikey Musukumi, is it? And he's great, man. He's great. And you only lost on, is a referee's decision, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great fight, man. That was a great fight. Yeah. At one point, I thought you had him because you had the triangle without the arm, and I was like, oh, he's got him, he's got him. But yeah, man, it is what it is. No, yeah, no, it's brilliant.
That's true, man.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for being on the podcast today, Jonas. It's been incredible talking to you, and you definitely have an uncommon mindset for sure. And anytime you're in Swansea, honestly, come to our gym, Chris Reese's Academy. We would love to have you there. I'm sure we would.
Thank you, champ.
Yeah, for sure. No, thank you so much. And what I'll do is, guys, I'll leave Jonas's social media down below so you can go and check him out. He's got some big things coming up. Hopefully 2021, the world opens up and he competes more and wins more gold medals for sure.
Thank you, Radha. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for having me here.
No worries, Jonas. Thank you so much.